What's up guys, Wolf Movies here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Thankskilling 3. Now right off the bat, that sentence probably confused some of you guys. You're probably like, what about Thankskilling 2? Well, you see, there is no Thankskilling 2. That's part of this movie's joke. But is this movie as bad as you probably heard? Here's my spoiler-free review. This movie is not worth watching at all. The first movie was bad, but at least it was a little bit funny. This movie is not funny at all. It's got like some of the worst jokes I've ever heard, and I hate all of the characters. You guys know how I feel about unlikable characters. So I would just not watch this movie if I were you. And I would watch Dead Meat's kill count on it instead. Seriously, that kill count is a lot funnier than this movie. And it's a whole lot shorter. This movie is 1 hour and 39 minutes long for some reason. Anyways, here's my spoiler-free review. The movie begins with a topless astronaut. Then we get a callback to the first one-liner from the first movie, but it's somehow even worse than it was in the first movie.
Nice tits, bitch! In space!
This is apparently a clip from Thankskilling 2. Which is said to be so bad all the copies of it were destroyed except for one. This part where the copies of Thankskilling 2 are being burned is actually kind of cool, and it has some good music. We see that Turkey has a wife and kid now. Turkey hears about the news about Thankskilling 2 and he gets upset, so he kills his wife and kid. By the way, this puppet named Yomi has the DVD for Thankskilling 2. Yeah, this movie is mostly puppets. It's basically an R-rated version of the Dark Crystal, but you know, bad. Turkey goes to where the rest of the puppet characters are and tries to get the DVD. In the end, Turkey and the Thankskilling 2 DVD are destroyed. That's basically this movie. I know I left out a lot, but most of this movie is just not important at all. Most of this movie is just random equals funny. Just a bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with the plot. Why the heck is this movie so long? Like, if you took out all the random parts, this movie would probably be very short. But I've talked about the negatives of this movie. Are there any positives to this movie? Well, I mean, the special effects are pretty good. And this movie also has a lot of good music. It had some passion put into it, unlike Poobla and Honey. And that's really about all the positives. The rest of this movie sucks. But is it the worst horror movie ever made? My answer to that question is this movie's not even horror. It's a stupid comedy. So it's the worst comedy ever made. I understand why this movie's so hated now. This movie is terrible, but there are some movies that I hate even more than this one. If you want to see me review my least favorite movie of all time, then let me know. Thanks for watching this review. I'll see you guys in the next review.